we have the case study of Murabaha home financing. The total cost of the house is 1 million pesos. The customer makes the down payment of 100,000 pesos or 10% of the cost of the house, and the Islamic bank finances the balance. The term of financing as agreed upon is 5 years or 60 months, and with a profit margin fixed rate of 5% per annum of the Islamic bank. The following are the requirements. Number 1, calculate the total Murabaha sales price. Second, calculate the monthly installment. And the third is calculate the monthly profit. Based on the case study, we are required to calculate or to determine the Murabaha sales price, the monthly installment, and the monthly profit based on the Murabaha financing, Murabaha home financing. The cost of the house is given. The amount is 1 million pesos with a down payment of 10% based on the cost of the house, and that is 100,000 pesos. Therefore, the amount financed is only 900,000 pesos, which is the 1 million minus the down payment. The profit margin is also given at 5%, and the term of financing is 5 years, or with a total number of months of 60 months. So we are required to determine the total Murabaha sales price. But to determine the total Murabaha sales price, of course, we need to first determine the total profit amount, because the Murabaha sales price is actually the amount financed plus the total profit amount. To calculate the total profit amount based on this one, based on the given formula, the total profit amount is equal to the amount financed. So this is equal to the amount financed, then multiplied by the profit rate, then times or multiplied again by the term of financing over 12 months. So in this case, the total profit amount is 225,000. Since we already determined the total profit amount, we can then calculate the Murabaha sales price. And the Murabaha sales price is just the amount financed, the total amount financed, plus the total profit amount. So therefore, the total Murabaha price is 1,125,000. And also based on the case study, after we determine the total Murabaha price, we need to determine also how much is the monthly installment. To calculate for the monthly installment, since we already determined the total Murabaha sales price, we divide the total amount of Murabaha sales price over the or by the number of months, the term of financing. In which case, the monthly installment is 18,750 pesos. As we determine the monthly installment is actually composed of the cost portion of such installment and the profit portion. So we need to determine also that the costs and the profit components of the monthly installment. So in that case, to calculate for the cost portion of the installment, the formula, as we can see here, is the total amount financed over the number of months or the term of financing, in which case the cost portion of installment is 15,000 pesos. And since we already determined the monthly installment, which is actually based on the Murabaha sales price and the cost portion of it, we can simply determine the profit portion of such installment by just getting the difference of from 18,750, and that is minus the cost portion. Therefore, the profit portion of installment is 3,750 pesos. So that is the normal way of calculating the profit portion. We just deduct the cost portion from the sales portion, or the sales amount. Another way of calculating the profit portion of the installment is, since we already determined the total profit amount amounting to 225,000, then we just divide that amount by the term of financing, which is 60 months. In which case, same answer, we can exactly get the amount of 3,750 pesos. So these are the formulae in determining the Murabaha sales price, the monthly installment, and the profit portion of installment. This template can also be used not just for Murabaha home financing, but also in the case of a good financing based on Murabaha, and also the car financing based on Murabaha.